This video is sponsored by Watcher of Realms. Hello gorgeous people, what is going on? And welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're playing the demo for a game called Shutter Story. In this game, our friend Eli calls us over to his house. He says that his house feels haunted, and there's a way to see what's haunting it through his family photo album. So we created software that can help us identify these ghosts through the photos. But as we're checking the photos, there's also weird things going on in the apartment around us. Honestly, I think this game has an incredible concept and I'm super excited for you guys to see it. And like I said, this is just the demo, so it's more of like a sneak peek of the game, but you definitely get the vibe and overall how it's going to go as the game plays out. As always, the game will be linked in the description down below in case you want to check it out for yourself. And one more thing before we start today's video.
I'm recording this because strange things have been happening around me lately. I've been waking up to noises in the middle of the night, seeing bloodstains around my apartment, and now what looks like a bite mark on my neck. I think I may be infected, and I think he's here.
Watcher of Realms just launched one of their biggest events yet, a crossover with the classic Dracula, where several iconic characters from Dracula step into the world of Taya, bringing new stories, deadly powers, and one of the best events this game has ever had. You can actually earn Count Dracula during this crossover event. He's the Dark Prince with an ultimate that delivers insane burst damage, allowing him to unleash multiple attacks within a short period. And he's not alone. There's Lady Mina, who controls the battlefield with huge AoE abilities, and can even summon Dracula himself through a mirror mid-fight. Then there's Dr. Van Helsing, a damage-dealing marksman who fires mystic silver arrows and switches to an axe during his ultimate, causing devastating AoE explosions. The crossover comes packed with a ton of Dracula-themed minigames, multiple in-game events, and tons of rewards. Just logging in earns you a massive haul of summons and bonuses completely free. If you've never played Watcher of Realms before, it's a strategy RPG with over 200 heroes across 10 factions that's available on both PC and mobile. Every battle depends on strategy, timing, and placement. The graphics and story are top tier with immersive hero backstories and a world that actually feels alive. And for new players, it's super easy to get into. Auto battles, fast gear upgrades, and tools that help you catch up instantly. Oh, and before you go, take the Dracula personality test on their event page. I've got my Dracula persona, and now I want to see yours. Click the event link in the description down below to test your Dracula personality, and scan the QR code on screen to download Watcher of Realms for free for PC, Android, and iOS. And alright guys, that's enough of me yapping. Let's jump right in. Alright, here we are in Shutter Story. One thing I want to say before we jump in, on the bottom here, it says, note, all photos are manually edited, not generated, which is pretty good because a lot of photos in a lot of games these days are just completely AI generated. So it's nice to know that this game about photos isn't completely AI generated. But all right, let's jump right in. Knock. Oh, hey. Thank God you're here. I've been waiting. Hi, welcome! Come in, come in! Why are you making your friend wait outside? Come, we've been waiting for you. Eli seems really, on edge. Hey there, son, good to see you. Hey, come take a seat. I want to talk to you. Sure, wait, hold on. Let me take a look around here. Alright, we got some photos on the wall. Eli, what the hell is that? Bro. Just got an outline of someone on your wall? Alright. Stocks. Recovery in 2002? Alright, looks like we got dad. We got grandma. Uncle maybe, and baby. Okay. I'm just trying to examine the environment, you know, see what we're dealing with. That's a really nice clock, by the way. Damn. Did you get it? Yep. Will it work? The reviews looked good. Relax, I know this photography stuff. I know how it works. Food's ready, everyone. Oh god. Oh no. Ah, great timing. It's the fuse again. I'll get it. Alright. Something... You gotta talk about that spot on the wall, Marianne. Please, explain to me that. Sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with this house lately. Everything just keeps breaking down all the time. It really drives me up the wall. This spot of mold, for instance. A few nights ago, it just appeared out of nowhere. I've got some bleach, so that's my Sunday sorted, I guess. Come on, I'm sure he doesn't want to hear about our household issues. You mind turning the TV off for a bit? It's important. The market might finally recover this year. What's her name? She's Lily. She's 5 months old now. Tell you what, kid. Never have children. It's a lot of responsibility. Don't say that. Ignore him. He's just sleep deprived. See what I mean? It's your family. It's worth every bit of energy you put into it. I know, sis. I know. Eli was telling me earlier that you're into photography? And photo editing, photo manipulation, that kind of stuff. I want to take a photograph that is remembered years from now. Capture something that no one has ever seen before. Ambitious, I respect that. Your friend here is taking up the tuba. He's a little off-key, but at least it'd be easy to find him if you ever got lost. Dude, Eli is going through it, man. Look at this guy. Shush, I'm so proud of him. I've always wanted to learn music, but never had the time. Shall we head in? Ah, yes, you two have plans to try out a new game, don't you? A game? No, actually, it's a software that a soft game! Yes, a software game. Come on, let's go. Alright, Eli, what's going on, dog? Come on, it's in my bedroom. You gotta explain to me what is happening, because your family seems completely oblivious, but also your house might be haunted. Oh, she's gonna clean it now, okay. Alright, Eli, what's happening, buddy? Alright, tell me what's going on. It started a few weeks ago. Well, now that I think about it, small things have been happening for the past year. It's always objects that seem to rearrange themselves. My room seems to basically clean itself. At first I thought it was my mom, but it happens even when no one else is home. You're making me wish I was being haunted instead. It's not funny. At night I could hear sounds, as if the walls are alive and are talking to each other, planning something. And what my mom said, things keep breaking down constantly. Mold appears and then disappears a few days later. One day I saw like a dozen worms swimming in the toilet water. When I came back with Dad, they were gone. And then the photos. I was flipping through our album yesterday and I swear I saw something. But when I went back to it, it was gone. I couldn't find it again. My parents think I'm imagining things. Too many horror movies, they said. You told them? I tried. They won't listen. So now you're my only hope. If we show them some proof, something in the photos, then maybe... Yeah, if we do find something, that'd be pretty conclusive. You don't believe me, do you? I sure as hell want to. This will be huge for me if we do find something. Come on, let's see what we've got here. I like that I could actually, like, see through the blinds a little bit. Ah, yes. I love posters in my room that just say genre names. Horror. Bloody title. Noir. Hinode, A Whole New Life. I actually don't know what that one is, if that's anything. Alright. Oh. Oh, we got a family tree. Eli's family tree. That's actually really cool. Interesting that I have access to this, though. Alright. Let's get on the computer. Hello? That was an earthquake. Bigger this time. Everything's fine, kids. Carry on. It's not. Alright, are we living in California right now? Like... Or is it just the apartment that's getting earthquakes because it's haunted? Nice hat. These are all photos we have. I transferred them to the PC like you'd asked. I added in the captions my mom had written for them in the albums. Hopefully that helps. Great, let's see what we can find here, shall we? Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna move myself over there, I think, so you guys could see the photos, like, completely. Yeah, how's that? I know it's a little weird. I hate moving my camera, because even just looking at the video, it bothers me that I'm not in, like, the top right corner. But I think this will work best for now. Hey there, welcome to Spectral Aware. Spectral Aware is a tool that helps you hunt for hidden anomalies, specters, and ghosts in photos and videos with the help of a variety of filter and exposure settings. Play with the different settings and see if anything shows up. Spooky. This handy guide can help you identify any kind of haunting you're looking at. If you see something, mark it as haunted and select an anomaly type from the checklist. Otherwise, if you don't see anything, mark it as safe. Remember, hauntings are rare. Most photos don't contain a haunting. Not sure what kind of anomaly it is? Check the guide. But remember, once you've made a choice, you can't go back until the analysis is complete. So make sure you've got it right before hitting submit. Happy haunting! Alright, so this is the program we were talking about, Spectral Aware. Ugh. Dude, whenever you put photos in a negative, they always look like 1,000 times more creepy. Alright, well, I think I'll be pretty good at this, because I actually used to edit photos when I did photography and stuff. Very cool. May 11, 2001, Eli in Mexico. I am not seeing anything here. Oh, we can full screen it too, that's nice. And zoom in and zoom out. Alright, I'm gonna say this one's safe. Rob, newborn Eli and I, 3 days after Eli's birth, August 25th, 1987. It is interesting, right? Because these look like actual pictures, but they like kind of put video game faces on top of them, which makes them a little uncanny. See, I don't really know any examples of what I might be looking for. Check the guide. Apparitions. Apparitions are the most recognizable indicators of a paranormal presence. Commonly referred to as ghostly figures, these human-like forms may manifest in a variety of ways, and not all are obvious at first glance. Common indicators of apparition activity include figures and silhouettes, unidentified individuals, or doppelgangers. Ooh, you could kinda see a face up here. Ghostly figures appear in many forms, often taking the shape of translucent human silhouettes. They may resemble known individuals, but most reports describe them as strangers, likely tied to the history of the location where the image was captured. Okay, so there's definitely something weird going on behind this lady. Ooh, and when you put the negative, you could see this one up here. Yeah, there's another person back here. Miss Chang's daughter took this photo of her, only to notice her father clearly visible in the background after developing it. But Mr. Chang was away in London at the time. Did the anomaly take his form to appear safe and familiar? In case it was seen? Interesting. Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna say that this photo's fine then, because I don't see any of that, so safe. August 22nd, 1999. Birthday boy waiting for his favorite breakfast. See, this almost looks like something behind him. Like, you would think like, oh, maybe that's a doppelganger type thing, but that's just the shadow in the negative. So I'm gonna say safe. November 24th, 1988. Baby Eli helping out in the kitchen. Again, everything looks good here. Oh, I do see that. I do see that, Eli. Hold on. Look right here. There's someone's face. Wait, that's actually... It's interesting because you can only see it at the right settings too. Like it would fade, it fades way quicker than if you just lowered the exposure. That is as visible as it could get. I'm gonna say that's an apparition. Whoa! Eli's mom? Are you okay? What happened? Oh my god! Oh my god, Grandma, what happened? What is wrong with me? Oh god. Relax, Tom, it's fine. She's fine, she just fell. Fine? She's not fine. Your mother is right, she just needs rest. Shouldn't we call a doctor? An ambulance, maybe? An ambulance? Come on now, don't get worked up. You always worry too much. Everything's fine. Bro, Grandma is laid out on the ground right now. I can't do anything right, oh god. Breathe, Tom, long breaths. Everything is fine, okay? I've told you all before, something's wrong here in this house. Oh, don't start with your ghost stories again now. Will everyone just relax? Hey man, can you print out that last photo we saw? We should show it to them. Bro, alright. A few weird things. Why is he being like, I can't do anything right? Did he like knock her over? And everyone's a little too like nonchalant about this situation. Like grandma is laid out right now. Just blinking, like not even like screaming or anything, like just blinking. Something is wrong here, and it's making me wonder if like the ghosts haunting Eli's apartment have maybe gotten into a few of their heads. The mom just seems blind to everything going on, but these two, it's a little odd. Alright, let's go print out that photo. Mom, take a look at this photo. Do you see it now? My photo? What am I supposed to be looking at here? Don't you see it? We were not alone that day. There's a face. Huh? I don't see anything. Why don't you get back to your games? We'll get Grandma to bed. Go on now. It's not fine. Everything is not fine. She just won't admit it. I don't know why. We really need to find some photos with clear evidence now if we're gonna convince them. I don't know why. I feel like things are about to get much worse very soon. Don't you worry, Eli. I got you. We're gonna get some conclusive evidence. Did they put Grandma back to bed? Alright, yeah, I don't see Grandma now. So she must be in her room. Again, this is just a demo, so like I'm just trying to see if I'll spot anything. She's still cleaning. It doesn't look like she made any progress on that. Let's get back to it then. Don't worry, Eli. I got you. A guide entry unlocked. Spectral forms. Let's take a look. A haunting presence may appear on camera in the form of wispy, mist-like shapes or dark, unidentified shadows. These differ from apparitions in that they appear gaseous and lack texture or clear definition with soft, faded edges. Common indicators of spectral forms include mist and shadowy figures. Okay, so we can see that clearly here. And we can see that here. Oh, I changed my camera, my bad. I get it. I don't think we need to read too much on these. There was also impossible events. Oh, like a car in a building. Okay. A tree was struck by lightning over a year ago, leaving just a stump behind. In this photo taken a few months after the incident, the missing part had been seen again, floating a few meters above where it once stood. This would be easy to dismiss for a frisbee if the photographer and his son weren't the only ones on the beach at the time. A frisbee? I don't know, that kind of looks like a UFO. I don't know if this is, you know, if you believe in aliens, this might be a legit image. I don't know if there's an anomaly here. Okay, that's a giant deer. That is, that's fair. Taken in a landlocked region, miles away from any coastline, this photo shows a wall of water in the background. Even if the ocean were nearby, the horizon is too high in the sky to be natural. Okay, interesting. That one's very subtle. Like, I don't think I would have noticed that without the description, so we're gonna have to lock in here. 1958. Mom, sometime just before she married. Oh! Oh, hello! Do you see that up here? Okay, I feel like you can see it good here. There is a shadowy figure here. So that was a spectral form. Haunted, that's a spectral form right there. That one's, again, still hard to see. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to convince my parents with that. Don't see anything in this one. I think this one's good. Does that mean I got it wrong? Hey there. Looks like you've uploaded your first video. Nice. When analyzing videos, it's important to get a hang of the media control buttons. Something spooky could be hiding in any frame. The anomaly categories are the same as those in photos, so make sure to check the guide whenever you're stuck. And as always, happy haunting. Thank you, AI thing. Okay. This looks like just footage from the living room. Alright, let's take a watch. I should probably hit play. March 21st, 2002. I didn't see anything at all weird there. It just looked like Eli came into the room. Maybe if we put it on the negative. That is a really dark spot there, but nothing that would be an anomaly, I think. Let's watch it again in the negative, because sometimes I feel like the negative shows it a bit better. Very bright though. Now, I'm gonna say this is safe. Maybe they're just showing us like... Oh. 1920s, great-grandparents and great-aunt, possibly taken a few days before immigrating, after immigrating. Great-grandparents and grand-aunts. Okay, there is 3 people in this photo, even though it's ripped. Again, like the music started playing, but I don't see anything in this photo. I'm gonna say it's fine. 1920s, great-grandpa, grand-aunt, and grandpa. Okay, see, that's weird. Whoa. Wait, that's nuts. She completely disappears under the right settings. Oh, and that makes sense because it's only 3 people. Great-grandpa, grand-aunt, and grandpa. Great-grandpa, grand-aunt, and grandpa. So who's that other woman? Great-grandma? Wait, that's crazy. That's haunted. That's an apparition. Right? Would that be an apparition? Yes, because apparitions can take the forms of people. Yeah, that's an apparition. That was a really cool one. Again, we gotta remember, like, not every photo is gonna have something. Oh, guide entry unlocked, simulacra. A presence may reveal itself by forming the likeness of a face or a human-like figure within trees, clouds, or man-made structures like floors and walls, often resembling religious iconography. These manifest of their own accord, further evidence of the unexplainable breaking into our rational world. Common indicators of simulacra include faces, figures, and silhouettes. Ooh, okay. And the face up here. This woman in the clouds. And this fountain that appears to be in the shape of a woman. Interesting. Okay. So now that's something else we gotta look out for. That one's a little less obvious. Alright. I got another clip. Okay. That's not normal. Something just pushes the light? Am I able to see what pushes the light? No, the light literally just moves. Alright, well that's clearly not normal. That's like a, that's not the wind or anything, that's like a push and a half. Impossible events? But yeah, I guess we could say that's impossible events, I think. Haunted impossible events. Filter unlocked to night vision. Ooh. Okay. That's sick. I like that. See, now, if there's haunted things in these photos, does that mean whatever's been haunting them has been haunting them for like years? Video clip, March 26, 2002. This looks pretty normal to me. I think this is Eli's bedroom too. This looks like Eli in the bed. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay. I see why we have all these different filters now. I was gonna say, like, I understand the normal and the negative, but what does the night vision do? Is it just like another filter to put on? But you can only see this in night vision. Yo. Eli, look away, bro. You don't want to see that something's watching you sleep at night, bro. That is haunted. That's an apparition. Ooh. Is it an apparition or a spectral form? Because it kind of has a face to it. I'm going to say that's an apparition. Safe. Hey man, come take a look at this. Hey, check this out. I want to show you something. What's up, Eli? What the hell? You see? See what I told you? That's just not normal. What are you doing here? Eli, what's wrong with you? Why would you show something like this to a guest? But Mom, remember I told you about the worms in the bathroom? This isn't normal. This again? This is the last time I'm telling you. I don't want to hear about your ghost stories anymore. Son, you should know better. Come on, you know how he gets, don't you? Now go. I have some cleaning up to do. Come on, man, this is hopeless. Dude, that is weird. Like, you're cleaning the wall and then worms start coming out of it? They're also... Is that like blood kind of dripping out of the wall too? Like, this looks worse than when you started, Marianne. Eavesdrop? I can't. I wish Mary could take care of her. She's always been good at this. I wish we'd never had her. I'm sorry, I just feel like the world is going to explode. I don't know if I could do this anymore. No, I've run out of them. Yeah, I'll run to the drugstore and get more. Thanks and sorry. Dude. You poor thing. Wait, that's such an interesting mechanic that they let me eavesdrop. There's some lore there too, because like he must be taking some kind of drugs and he's run out, so maybe that caused him to mess with the grandma a little bit? Alright, Eli, what's up? I know her. They're not gonna listen to us. Even if we show them the photos, they'll say it's the software adding them in. Just because we're kids. What now? We could do something ourselves. What? Get rid of whatever's haunting this house. Exorcise it. How? So the software, it'll give us a final result once we've categorized all the photos. What result? The right exorcism process for whatever entity is haunting this house. I hope this works. Damn. Thank you for playing the Shutter Story demo. I truly hope you enjoyed this early look at the game. If you have any feedback, you can let me know what you thought using the form below. And please wishlist the game on Steam if you like the demo. It really helps the game do well on launch. Alright. I absolutely loved that. That was awesome. Genuinely, like, I thought once there was like actual story and we were like talking to Eli and stuff, I thought I was only going to be interested in the photo part, but I'm actually interested in Eli's story too and like what's going on with his family, because there seems to be like just a lot of weird things going on. Whether they're being like haunted and actually possessed, or if there's just like some family drama that we're going to learn about, I'm interested. I also love the photo application and the editing and the different things that we're getting, and I'm sure it's going to be like the more you play, the more different kinds of like ghosts and hauntings we're gonna see, and who knows what that might escalate to. It definitely reminds me of like Home Safety Hotline, but you could pull away from the computer and there's like a story on the side as well. I mean, Home Safety Hotline also had it like, you know, you were given a few different things, and then as the story progressed, you were given more and more to go through. And that's exactly the same thing here. I definitely want to play this game when it comes out. If you guys would like to see me play the full version, please be sure to drop a like on this video and let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know in the comments if you think I missed any haunted apparitions or anything. Because there's definitely a chance that I may have. Because like I said, at one point there was like that glitch on the screen, and I didn't find anything in the picture before or the picture after. So if you saw something, be sure to timestamp it and let me know below. When does this game come out? Q1 of 2026. Okay, so early next year this game is going to come out. So like I said, if you guys want to see me play it, be sure to let me know in the comments down below and by liking the video. And if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I play games like this all the time on my channel. And alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.